Two verses today. Exodus 34 verses 10 and 11. It says, the Lord replied, and this is after, remember, Moses asking, as we talked about in our last video, Moses asking for God's mercy on the people and for him to travel with them. And here's how God replies. The Lord replied, listen, I'm making a covenant with you in the presence of all your people. I'll perform miracles that have never been performed anywhere in all the earth or in any nation. And all the people around you will see the power of the Lord, the awesome power I will display for you. But listen carefully to everything I command you today. Then I will go ahead of you and drive out the Amorites, Canaanites, Hittites, Perizzites, Hivites, and Jebusites. So all these are the people that lived in the land already, right? They lived in Israel. They lived in the promised land, Canaan, whatever names that we give it at that moment. They already lived there. And so God makes a covenant with them. And understand, this is not up for debate. God dictates the term of the covenant. This is a contract. God's saying, you follow me, you stay true to me, and here's what I will do. He will perform miracles no one's ever seen before. And you think about the parting of the Jordan River that will happen in 40 years. You think about the fall of the walls of Jericho. You think about the battles of Joshua when God made the sun stand still. I mean, you think about these amazing miracles that are going to take place, even moving forward into days of men like Samson and Gideon, Deborah and Barak, all of the judges, even into the days of King David. There's all of these things that will take place. So Israel had a choice regarding those things. They could follow and stay true and see this, or they could reject and they would face judgment. They wind up in reject on the whole. That's what they do. There are generations that are better than others. You have the generation of Joshua. You have some of the generations under leadership of men like Hezekiah and Josiah and David that stayed close to the Lord. You have individuals, even in the worst of times, like a Daniel or an Ezekiel that followed God, and they were blessed for that. But judgment does come when you decide to glorify yourself instead of God. So God's promised to do an awesome thing for them. For their own good, it was essential that they obey God, that they would enjoy the blessings of this covenant. As long as they were obedient, God's blessings followed. That's what you see throughout the Old Testament with the nation of Israel. Have a nice day.